And welcome to your second part of your Winter Solstice 2022 reading. This is where we're going to be going into one of those blue energy blueprint readings where we're going to be looking at your chakras over this period of time, your aura, and see how you can sort of help yourself energetically through your meditations, how you place your energies, and realizing sort of overflows of energy sometimes that can be causing you sort of complications. So let's just connect to this little energy line that goes through this table, and we're going to bring up the chakra man. There's a connection there, and there's the chakra man. So if you haven't seen your tarot reading, that will be linked at the end of this reading. There's also the collective and the world chakra readings as well. Let's just see what's going on here straight away. So up here we've got the crown chakra here, Aries. It's beautiful. It's like a warm fireplace that's got lovely embers in there. It's really nice, really welcoming, cozy. There's a lot more communication over this Christmas period. This is at the beginning, so this is at the beginning of the solstice. Here's your heart chakra. It's nice. It's not too heavily laden, but there's enough emotions for you to explore life and stuff like that. It's really it's poised really more than anything else. Really nice. Your solar plexus. Solar plexus, all about the family. All about the family. At the beginning part of this reading, it's the connections. It's realizing connections, deeper connections with friends, family, or partner, and mainly friends and family. I think more than anything else in the solar plexus, but it's engaging in a way that's very constant without being stressed or strained or etc. Because sometimes, obviously, you like things to work and you like them to be on time. And if it's not, it does stress you out. And this doesn't seem to be too much of a problem this time at the moment. Let's just see what's going on. There's a very good, healthy respect, and this is your sacrum, respect between the work and play side. And there's even more play than work, which is really nice. But then that, as I say, this could be to do with the Christmas period. You've let go on the root chakra, so this is this thing of letting go and giving trust over to others that are around you, and allowing others to sort of deal with stuff, which I think is a good thing for you to do. Let's just see what's going on with your aura here. There's a little bit of a conflict, and I think this has to do with that Ten of Swords. There's a little bit of conflict from mental conflict with other people. So I could be on cross with my dog, for example. My dog is not here, but I could be sitting there kind of going, "Oh, he's such a bad dog." So I'm having this mental argument with my dog who's not with me. I can have you can do that through energy, but it's you whacking yourself over the head. It's like you throwing out a boomerang and it goes around and whacks you over the head, and then you think it's your dog throwing the boomerang or throwing the stick at you. So there's a little bit of that. It's not too hectic. It's very minor. It might well be involved in more sort of work ethics and stuff like that, or administration around you more than anything else. But just don't give over your time to it. I think it's sort of like it's a waste of your time. Let's just straighten that out for you, so you avoid that rhythm that could actually just bring you down in the end. Okay, let's just move it on through time. Let's just see what's going on here. We come into January. Your aura is getting slightly tighter. That's because you're in your autumn period. This is like your 2 months before, this is between January the 21st and February the 21st. So this is 2 months before your birthday. So it's almost as if like your chakras are relaxing more, and it's just bringing your aura in. It's like, sort of scenario, a real sort of relaxation. The crown chakra is good. It's taking on a little bit too much, so it could be a little bit too heavy, but it's realizing something. Let's just see. There's more thinking going on than communication in the next month after that. And the heart is definitely fuller. So you've got to learn to allow your emotions to come out, or living with your emotions, living in the moment. So your emotions can literally just come out. That's going to help everything else to be a little bit more sort of streamlined, help your crown chakra to pull in, so you can see your raison d'etre, your reason being, a lot easier. Let's see what's seeing on the solar plexus it's wanting to fire, but it's almost as of sort of say it's missing a beat. It's almost as like there's too much air coming into it, and it's like going boom, 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 sort of thing. So I wouldn't try and push things too much. I would just get into the here and now, and that's with that February anomaly as well. And on your financial sort of side, we have this as well, where it's going to streamline. It's going to cut away a few things for you. It's almost as if you're going, do we go now? Do we go now? Do we go now? Okay, ready to go now. And it's going to be fine for you, I think. I don't think that's a problem at all. But, it's not a problem for you at all. You can fire up your cylinders very easily. Sorry, I moved on to the sacrum. There is a bit more in the way of administration sort of side, organisation here. And I think that's to do with that, the autumn period for you. There's a lot less in the way of movement, physical movement. You're concentrating on the here and now. Your root chakra is a little bit more structured, a lot bit wider, so it's taking on big roots. So it's really anchoring down. But this is where your crown chakra is normally around like that, but it's a little bit like that. And this could be, the reason it's like that is because you're hunkering down on the here and now. So I would definitely take time out to do a bit of meditation, walk places, and just air your ideas. Just any old ideas, even as fantastical as they can be. But do realise that they're just ideas for the moment. It's like a skeleton. You don't know what the face looks like until you put the flesh and the skin on. That sounds quite morbid. But you know what I mean. It's that sort of scenario that's going on here, and I think a clarity of thought would be good. So I do think you need to air yourself a little bit, get into being cocooned by people that are around you, realize that what you've done over the last year in the way of work, that's going to start playing off. It's going to be really nice. Let's just see what's going on in the month before your birthday. Now this is different. Now this is where your crown's really got in. It's starting to work. It's starting to put things into process, into motion. Your third eye is really much more powerful than your throat now. Therefore, there's loads of ideas working through how you're going to do things, what you're going to do, when you're going to do it, and etc. It's moving down to your heart. It's thinned out the emotions in your heart because you're thinking a lot. So your heart tends to be a little bit more sort of, yes, boom, and poised, very clear. Just be careful because it can be sharp, can cut. So I'd be a little bit wary of your heart and could be cutting a little bit. Your solar plexus. Your solar plexus is really refined a lot more. There's a drive that's building within you. And your sacrum has really picked up. It's all about you that month. It's all about setting you up, setting yourself. Your aura has gone more top heavy. So I would be, I do a team meditation, so I would be conscious of that. Don't forget the reflection of thinking is really within the body. The mind is logic. It doesn't feel anything. We could cut you can cut the brain and you will not feel a thing. And in order to have a thought, you've got to have a sentiment about something. In order to have a sentiment about something, you have to have a sensation, a feeling. And we can't have that in there. So I would take time out to connect with your body, to do that meditation, that tea meditation, where you finish with the soap bubble that comes down you and pops at your toes. It's a really good way of keeping you on the ball. It would really help you out. It would go really nicely, but it's a definite progression through there. So I think in the month of 21st of December going through to the 21st of February, enjoy that moment. Really do enjoy that moment. In the month between the 21st of January to the 21st of February, this is where you're starting to get realizations going on. This is going to pepper you a little bit. It's going to bring you up to speed a little bit. And then in the last month before your birthday, that's when you're almost like wheel spinning, ready to take your handbrake off and go. And that's when you're going to be called to your mission and you're going to be heading off. And I think you're collecting a lot of, as I said in your other reading, I think you're collecting a lot of kudos of the stuff that you've already done. You've done a really good year, Aries. You've done some really beautiful work, really nice work. There's several signs that have done some really, really good work. All signs have done good work, but Aries, you're one of those ones that stand out a bit and stuff like that. So it's a real progression, and 2023 should start with a bang. It's going to be interesting to see your tarot readings and your energy blueprint readings going forward. Let's just connect to the Earth's energy. There we go. It's getting so good now, so quick because we're on the. Just want to get a message from the Earth's energy for you. It's reiterating that idea of, it's saying have faith in yourself and what you've done, and know that it is for the greater good and everything like that. I don't think you don't realize this. I think you realize this, but you may not see the greater good that it does. And you may not see how amazing that greater good is. And you should know that, I think. Anyway, Aries, thank you very much for being here on this journey with us over the last year. It's been amazing, the support that we've had on this channel. Really do appreciate it. These new energy blueprint readings, which will be coming out in 2023, goes into the work that I do as a healer, and we're going to take it so much further than what you just saw today. And that was just a glimpse of the sort of things we're going to be going into. So you're really going to want to be part of this channel in the future. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.